Brandi Glanville shocks with toothless mouth after killer infection. RHOBH alum. Brandi Glanville is shocking followers and fans with a toothless mouth after a killer infection. She has already noted how she is and has been very sick, blaming the drama with Bravo for her downfall. So what happened with her mouth, and can it be easily fixed? Keep reading for more details. Brandi Glanville shocks with toothless mouth. After Brandi Glanville made waves on Season 2 of RHUGT, she seemed to have fared well with the other former Housewives. Therefore, she was cast in Season 4, where the group headed to Morocco. This was an exciting trip and brought back some alums who had not been on Bravo in quite some time. This included Alex McCord, RHOMI, Gretchen Rossi, RHOC, and Caroline Manzo, RHONG. Unfortunately, Brandi allegedly went overboard and made Caroline uncomfortable to the point that she was accused of sexual assault. Both women left and Caroline eventually filed a lawsuit not against Brandi but Bravo. The year following filming that RHUGT was horrid for Brandi. Her health declined and she lost income due to the stigma that came with the accusations from Caroline. It was awful and her face became incredibly deformed to the point she could not work or do her podcast. Initially, she was diagnosed with stress-induced edema, all from what had gone down on the trip. She just showed off an unrecognizable face, and now Brandi has lost teeth from all of the ongoing stress that does not appear to be dying down. She spoke with The Sun and broke down all of her health issues. Since her face swelled up so severely from the stress-induced edema, Brandi Glanville's teeth shifted. Sadly, 5 of her teeth were casualties. Brandi may have lost her health due to RHUGT, but she gained a great friend in Phaedra Parks who spoke to her friend and dentist, Dr. Anj Ratpal. A life-changing holiday. Phaedra Parks was a gift in what she did, and Dr. Anj Ratpal did the rest. Now Brandi Glanville will be able to do many of the things she used to enjoy. She can eat again and feels happy for the first time in 2 years, which is a huge deal. Ultimately, the stress-induced edema was a blessing, as she had an old bridge that became infected. Had it not been discovered when it did, things could have been far worse. Recently, Brandi spent around $70,000 trying to fight a parasite in her face, which she feels came from Bravo and RHUGT. She has been living off of her savings but has hope that getting a new smile will drastically improve her life. Brandi has not wanted to socialize or take meetings, but that will all change. Plus, she is with a new therapist, so these are all positive steps to a prosperous life. The world of reality television is no stranger to jaw-dropping revelations, but Brandi Glanville's latest health update has left fans utterly speechless. The former Real Housewives of Beverly Hills star recently took to social media to share a shocking video of herself without any teeth, revealing the harrowing aftermath of a severe infection that spiraled out of control. Brandi, always known for her candor and resilience, appeared visibly emotional as she explained the ordeal that led to her dramatic transformation. "I've always been open with you guys about my life, but this is next-level vulnerability," she began, her voice trembling. The camera zoomed in on her face, showcasing her radiant yet toothless smile, a stark contrast to the glamorous image her fans are used to. The start of a nightmare. Brandi detailed how a minor dental issue quickly escalated into a life-threatening situation. What began as a routine toothache turned into an agonizing infection that spread rapidly through her jaw. "It was just a tiny pain," she said, shaking her head. "I thought, oh, it's nothing. I'll just take some ibuprofen and be fine. But within days I couldn't eat, I couldn't sleep, and my face was swelling like crazy." Her reluctance to seek immediate medical help stemmed from her busy schedule, juggling podcast recordings, social media engagements, and parenting her 2 sons. "I kept putting it off," she admitted, her eyes welling with tears. "By the time I saw a doctor, they told me the infection had already spread and was attacking the bone." A grim diagnosis. Brandi recounted the moment her dentist delivered the grim news. The infection was so severe that it had caused irreversible damage to her gums and teeth, leaving her with no choice but to undergo a full extraction. Hearing that I'd lose all my teeth was like being hit by a truck, she said. I mean, I've always been self-conscious about my smile, but this was devastating. The reality star shared photos of her swollen face and the intricate medical equipment used during her emergency surgery, a stark reminder of how quickly life can change. Fans flooded her post with supportive comments, praising her bravery for sharing such an intimate and vulnerable part of her life. Life after the extraction. Adjusting to life without teeth has been a monumental challenge for Brandi. I feel like a completely different person, she confessed. Talking, eating, even just smiling feels so unnatural. Despite the physical discomfort, the emotional toll has been even harder to bear. I look in the mirror and I don't recognize myself, she admitted. However, true to her resilient nature, Brandi is determined not to let this setback define her. She has already started exploring options for dental implants, a process that will take months of healing and multiple surgeries. It's a long road ahead, but I'm ready to face it, she said, her tone filled with determination. Turning pain into purpose. In the face of adversity, Brandi is finding ways to turn her experience into a platform for advocacy. She's now using her social media presence to raise awareness about the importance of oral health and the dangers of ignoring dental issues. If my story can help even one person take their health seriously, then it's worth it, she said. She has also partnered with a dental health organization to launch a campaign aimed at providing free dental care to underprivileged communities. Dental health is not just about aesthetics, it's about survival, she emphasized. Fans rally around Brandi. The response from fans and fellow celebrities has been overwhelmingly positive. Messages of love and support poured in from all corners of the internet, with many applauding Brandi for her courage and authenticity. "You're an inspiration," one fan wrote. "Thank you for showing us that beauty is so much more than what's on the outside." Several of Brandi's RHOBH co-stars also reached out, offering words of encouragement and even sharing their own dental horror stories. "We've all been through something like this," said Lisa Rinna in a heartfelt comment. "Stay strong, girl. You've got this." Embracing a new chapter. Brandi is now embracing this unexpected chapter of her life with humor and grace. In a recent podcast episode, she joked about starting a Toothless Housewives spin-off and shared lighthearted anecdotes about her adjustment to wearing dentures. "If you can't laugh at yourself, what's the point?" she said with a wink. She's also using this time to focus on self-care and personal growth. "This experience has been humbling," she admitted. "It's taught me to slow down, listen to my body, and appreciate the little things." Looking ahead, as Brandi navigates her recovery journey, she remains optimistic about the future. She's already planning a comeback, teasing a potential return to reality TV with a brand new perspective. "I'm not the same person I was before this," she said. "And I think that's a good thing." Her story serves as a powerful reminder of the importance of health, resilience, and self-acceptance. While her toothless smile may be temporary, Brandi's courage and vulnerability are enduring, and they're inspiring countless others to face their own challenges with strength and grace. As she signed off her video, Brandi left her fans with a message of hope. "Life is unpredictable, but it's also beautiful, even when you're toothless." With her trademark humor, unflinching honesty, and indomitable spirit, Brandi Glanville is proving that true beauty comes from within, and that no infection, no matter how severe, can dim her light.